Hello everyone. How's everyone doing? Happy holidays. Happy holidays. Happy holidays. Welcome, 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 welcome. Thank you. Thank you. We're ready. We're ready here to hear the latest. Thank you so much. Today's topic is going to be pretty much an overview of the year so far, 2025. We're going to reflect and look into the most asked questions. Yes, the most asked questions of the year for the year 2025. The most asked money questions, to be exact. So it's a conversation, real questions. And if you have any questions regards to your finances, you can always drop it in the chat as well. But today, just to wrap up the year for us, 2025, here on this channel, Coach Lola Owokoniran would love to address your money questions, wealth questions, finance questions, name it, investment questions. Please drop it in the chat. Thank you for joining. Thank you for joining. Thank you for joining. We are live on Instagram as well as YouTube. Please don't be shy. It's a free forum to come and share and stay engaged and to be refreshed, to be renewed um, for every one of us. So let me say something most people would not. You're not bad with money. Yes, you are overwhelmed, you're stressed, you were trying to figure things out, and you were never taught the rules. Schools did not teach us money rules or wealth rules, or the principles or guidelines around how to manage your finances. Those things are not taught in school. Money lessons are not taught in school. We've had to learn it in the real life. You real life day-to-day management of money, conversations, and thank God for YouTube channels like mine, where we get to teach you and to educate you. So you're trying to plan for college for your kids. You're trying to save for a big project. You're trying to buy a home. You're trying to plan for retirement. Doing all of this while paying down your debts, your mortgage, your student loans. You are investing while the prices keep rising or dipping. You're doing your very best, yet you're still wondering why this feels so hard, why it's such a struggle. And if that's you, you're in the right place. You're definitely in the right place because our community here, because we've asked over 1,000 real money questions on this platform so far this year, either on the comment section, either one-on-one with me, text messages, WhatsApp messages, Instagram messages, chatting, sending me DMs. These are not Google questions we're going to address today. These are not influencers' questions. These are real people like you and I going through the everyday life hustle and bustle of the reality of life, real pressure, real life situations. They asked real money questions. And I thought I'll bring it on today's video, today's live, so that we can also address them and maybe hopefully have a conversation about it. So today I'm answering the top 10 questions that I have come across, I have seen again and again, which I believe is for these questions to be repetitive, being repeated over and over again from different people. It needs special attentions, with truth, with clarity, with faith, and the action steps that you can start taking towards resolving them, towards answering those questions. Now, if this connects with you, if this resonates with you at any point during this live, please, 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 it's for free. Hit that like button. There you go. Hit the like button. It doesn't cost you a thing. Just a tap. Hit the like button. Thank you so much. And if you're yet to subscribe, do well to subscribe. We do appreciate every clicks that you click here. The positive ones now, the good ones now, the subscribe, the like button, and the notifications. So each time we upload any of our weekly videos, you are the first to get notified. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. We're building a community of world builders. We're building a community of people who want to progress, who want to move forward, We're not chasing after perfection, but we're just building that progress, that energy. We're building our finances day by day, minute by meeting, being intentional about our money moves, about our wealth decisions, about our decisions, our day-to-day money moves. And if that's you, you're in the right place. And do well to give us a thumbs up on the like button. Do well to drop a chat, a comment, a hello, a hi, wherever you are connecting with us from. Would love to hear from you. If this is your very first time seeing my beautiful face for the first time, welcome, welcome, welcome. Special welcome to each and every one of you. Yes, I am live. I am live on Instagram and on YouTube as well. For those who are wondering, yes, we are live on both platforms. Thank you all so much. And if you're new here, like I said earlier, my name is Coach Lola Owokoniran. I am a wealth and finance empowerment coach. My background is heavily in accounting, both for business owners as well as personal finance as well. I'm a certified licensed coach in financial education, as well as I'm also a licensed financial professional for life and health. I am your coach for building wealth, leaving a legacy, and living with purpose. That is my very essence. That is my very mission of starting up this channel. This is the Coach Lola Owokoniran YouTube channel, where we talk about money, we talk about wealth, we talk about progress, we talk about legacy planning, and we talk about it with confidence, with intentionality, without shame, without fear, without confusion, because we know we are on a journey. We are on a journey and we're building together. So just a quick reminder, if you're also new here, like this video. If you're able to go back and watch my other videos too, after this live now, not while we're talking here, do well to go back and rewatch them. Hopefully you find videos that will connect to you and your family and your loved ones. Do well to subscribe and turn on the notifications. Share this with someone you love, share with someone you care about, and someone who you know needs clarity about their money, because somebody you love is quietly stressing about their money, their finances. They're wondering where they can get that information from. And this might be the video that they very well need to hear about. So let's go on to today's topic. Like I said earlier, the top 10 money questions is what we're going to address here. Here's the truth that sets tonight up. Money confidence is not about shame. Money confidence is also not about how much income you have coming in. It boils down to the decisions you make. Your financial confidence, your money confidence, it's all connected to the decisions, the money moves that you make. I want you to take that with you going into the year 2026. Your goals. What plans do you have? What decisions are you making? How is that going to build your money confidence? How is that going to build your wealth confidence? How is that going to build your financial confidence? It's not just about just the money coming in, but the financial decisions, the legacy decisions, the purpose-driven decisions that you're making along the way. And better decisions start with better information. So let's get started with question number one. Number one that I've gotten asked is, how can I balance saving for retirement while managing debts and other priorities? How can I balance it? Coach Lola, how can I balance saving for retirement while managing debts and other financial priorities? Now, question to our viewers out there, if this is you, if you can relate to this, please drop a chat, drop an emoji, drop a comment in the comment section below. Let me hear from you. I'd really, really, really love to know and hear from you all. And I'm going to put the question on the screen so you can connect. You can also follow today's conversation. How can I balance? How can I balance? My viewer asked me, how can I balance my plans, my saving plan for retirement, as well as managing debt and other priorities? That was the question I got asked. One of the many questions. So if this connects with you, please, 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 we're not shy on this platform. Let's make sure that we are connecting. I'd love some engagement with my viewers. So if you connect to this question, if this question really resonates with you, if you've asked this question at some point in life, please give me a number one or a comment, an emoji, or a thumbs up on this video. Just say, this is me. I can connect. I can relate. I have been there. Just express yourself. Express yourself. Express yourself. Express yourself. So let's start by telling the truth. Most people are not failing financially. They are overwhelmed. They are stressed. They are worried. Worry, stressed. And between the inflation, rising prices, family responsibilities, most especially if you are like myself, we're in the sandwich generation. And what do I mean by that? We have parents we're taking care of, and you also have kids you're taking care of. So you're in between. Who's going to take care of you? You, of course. You have to take care of yourself. No one else will do it for you. You have to, as you are stretching out your arms and helping and blessing your family, your parents, and taking care of them, and also taking care of your children and your family, your immediate family. Make sure that you're also building for your retirement, because your future self will definitely thank you for that. Those family responsibilities, they are there. So between the rising prices that we're facing heavily, and this is a global impact, by the way, it's not just here in the US. There is an increase in prices of everything, from food to gas. I'm not going to repeat what we already know. We're already experiencing it. And then we get to experience unexpected life changes along the way. We get married, we have more kids, divorced. Unfortunately, those things happen. The death of a loved ones, unexpected life changes, they happen. And then we do also have old debts. An example is student loans, credit cards, car loans. Between all of this, I'm just trying to get you there, to get you thinking about this question. It can feel like everything needs your money, your attention, which is your money, at the same time. Now, that's not a character flaw. That is the reality of what is going on today in every home. So you're not alone. But there has to be a mindset shift. The mindset shift that balance doesn't means equal. It means intentional. What intentional steps are you taking towards saving for your retirement while managing all these life responsibilities that I mentioned earlier? Balance doesn't mean doing everything at once. No. Balance doesn't also mean, like I said earlier, mean equal effort. It means intentional. It means doing things in the right order. You don't attack everything at once. You build with momentum in the right order. So according to statistics, nearly 50% of Americans have no retirement savings. 50%. That's half of the entire American population. That's a big problem on our hands. And this is not due to laziness, but lack of clarity. Lack of clarity. Most people feel stuck because their debt is so loud. They open their bank statements or they open their credit card statements. They walk into the house, they look at the mail, it's right in their face. You're getting calls from collectors, from collections agencies. Man, life is expensive. Adulthood is expensive, but it's the reality. And everything feels urgent and needs your attention. But there's a framework that you can use to help you manage this. Here at Emini Wealth, I work with my clients, we teach them a step-by-step framework, not putting them on pressure, but we look at your numbers. Everyone's numbers are different. Everyone's financial data is going to tell me a different story, because your goal is different from your neighbor's goals or my goals as well. But the essence of this framework is to handle the urgent ones first, highest interest debts, and grant you that basic stability with your finances over time. You capture your free money also in this framework, helping you also take advantage of other opportunities out there, like your employer benefits, your employer retirement plans. Are they matching it? That is free money to you. If they're matching it, you want to take advantage of that. Start with that while you are addressing other urgent needs. Then layer it up layer by layer in a long-term growth over time for you. If one step doesn't apply to your life right now, please don't quit. Don't give up. If you drop the ball today on any of your financial goals or any strategy that you have put in place, go back to it, revisit it. Don't quit. You move to the next step. You rebuild, you re-strategize. Progress is not perfection. Progress is persistence with intentionality. Progress is being persistent. And over time, you will get your desired results. Habakkuk chapter 2, verse 2 says, write the vision and make it plain. If you have a vision, a plan from 2025, January, please revisit it if you haven't yet. And if you have, do a review. What did you find out? Did you achieve those goals, or do we need to go back to the drawing map? Do you need to plan again? Write that vision and make it plain. When your plan is clear, when you have that clarity, your stress gets quieter. You're not overwhelmed when you have a plan. Proverbs 21 verse 5, the plans of the diligent lead surely to abundance. That is prosperity right there. You need a plan. You need to be diligent, to be consistent, to be persistent with that plan. Then you get to enjoy abundance. I didn't say it. The Bible said it. Your Bible, the same Bible you and I are reading. That is the word of God right there, which is the very essence, our roadmap for a good Christian living. That's our manual right there. So if this connects with you, please type me in the chat section right now. M-E, me, I. Or you know someone that needs to hear this message or watch this live. Go ahead and share it with them. Let them join us on this conversation. Question number 2, how do I maximize? Please, 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 as we're going on today's conversation, if you have any questions, please do well to connect with me. Thank you, Mr. Taiwo. Thank you, honey. Thank you so much. You connect with it. Thank you so much. We are building together. We are definitely building together. So please type in the comment section if this resonates with you, or you know someone going through this right now. Type it in the chat section. Because this is the very essence of why we have this live, why I have decided to do this on a weekly basis, to bring financial data to you, financial information to you, to help you along this journey. We all make money. We all spend money. But the decisions, how we spend our money, is different across the board. Across the board, it is different. So question number 2, how do I maximize retirement savings, such as 401k, IRA, Roth, and when should I start? That's another question I get a lot. How do I maximize my retirement savings, and when should I start? In my opinion, right away. Right away. If you're yet to start, do not wait for your employer. You can also start your own IRA accounts, your own Roth, outside of your employer, independently. Retirement is not one size fits all. No, it is not. Retirement is not one size fits all. It definitely is not. Everyone's numbers always tell a different story. But starting your retirement is non-negotiable. Non-negotiable. The earlier you start, the easier it is. Compound growth rewards time. The law of compounding rewards time. But if you don't start early, hear me clearly here. This is a wake-up call for you. You're not behind. You're just starting from where you are. Start today. Today is the best time to start. Today is the best time to start. Matter of fact, yesterday was the best time to start. The second best time is now. Today. Yesterday was the best time to start. The best time to start was yesterday. The second best time is now, as we speak. Send a text message to the number on the screen. Book the appointment. Let's have a sit down. Let's look into your data. Let's see where you can start. Start with what you can afford when it comes to your retirement. Don't depend on your employer. There's so many tools, investment tools that you can use out there to start planning for retirement. Someone who invests today $200 every month, assuming you were to start this at the age of 25, can end with nearly double what someone investing $400 a month starting at 35 earns. We're comparing a 25-year-old starting with $200 every month with a 35-year-old. A 35-year-old starting with $400 every month. If you compare both individuals side by side, the 25-year-old will earn nearly double what someone investing $400 every month at the age of 35 earns. That is the advantage of time, starting now. A simple strategy is starting with a 401k. If you have one with your employer and they match it, please don't leave that free money on the table. Sign up today. Roth IRA, start it. It's tax-free. Your money is growing in the stock market tax-free. Traditional IRA, yes, you are going to be subject to taxes, but it's also a tax deduction. 401k, yes, you're going to be subjected to taxes as well, but the taxes, you don't pay them until you are ready to withdraw. And make sure you don't withdraw it before the age of 59 and a half, so you're not fined in addition to the taxes. So start small and stay consistent. Start small, stay consistent. If it's however how much you can start with. God doesn't multiply delay. He multiplies discipline, diligence. God does not multiply delay. The key is not just choosing the perfect account. The key is choosing to be consistent, to be committed. You don't need to be wealthy to prepare for retirement. You need discipline. You need direction. You need time. That's a strategy by itself. God does not multiply your excuses. He doesn't multiply your delay. He multiplies the seeds, your investments, your consistency, your persistency, your persistence. What is on your hands today for God to multiply? What do you have to present before Him? What seed do you have to multiply? So please, please, please take advantage of it. Take advantage of it. It's never too late to start your retirement. Start your retirement today. The next question I have is also talking about investments. One of the top most asked questions I got this year: how can I protect my investments during market downturns? I know the market has been wishy-washy this year, especially with all the political changes and announcements and all the new rules and acts and laws that were passed or that is being tabled today. All the negotiations and everything happening around the world has impacted everything in our finances, everything about our money. So let's normalize something. When it comes to your investment, I'm going to make sure I say this word very well. Volatility, your money being volatile in the market, it's part of the game. The wishy-washy, it's part of the game. The ups and downs, it's part of investing. It's part of investing. Panic, on the other hand, worry, stress, that is not. Volatility is very normal when it comes to investments. Panic, that's a decision. That's an option that you get to choose or disregard, which I'm hoping after today's video, you will not choose that. You will choose not to panic when the markets go down. When the market goes down, we buy. We buy. And when it goes up, if you want, you can sell or stay happy. Stay happy because your money is growing. Markets go up and down. That is not failure when it goes down. That is movement. It's part of the game of investing. The stock market has recovered from every major downturn in history. Protection doesn't mean pulling out. Protection means you diversify, not betting everything on one outcome. No, you always have to diversify your portfolio. Have a long-term perspective when it comes to investments. Also, and this matters here, your emergency fund. How much do you have? If you don't have any, I want you to add, as part of your goals for 2026, to have a savings of at least $1,000 for emergencies. Set that aside in your bank account. Highly recommended is a high yield savings account. There's a link in the description section of this video where you can choose one of it, one that I highly recommend, earning and giving you about 4% to 5% earnings on your money. Emergency fund is part of your investment protection. When you have cash reserves, you have cash as a cushion, this emergency fund, you are less likely to make fear-based decisions when your back is to the wall. If you don't have any, let that be one of your goals for 2026. Emergency fund, save up at least $1,000. Tax season is fast approaching. What are you going to do with that money? One of my recommendations is pulling out $1,000 right there and put that in a high yield savings account. Use the link that I recommend, that I am referring to you, in my description section of this video here on YouTube. Protection means consistency as well. Stay consistent even when your emotions want to take control. I know. When the market goes up and down, it's part of the game. Worry, panic is not in our DNA. As stewards of the resources that God has given to us. Psalm 46 verse 10 says, "Be still and know that I am God." When the market goes down, we buy. We buy. Stillness keeps you from sabotaging your long-term growth, your long-term investments. Stillness protects your wealth. If you tend to panic around when the market is down, put a call through. Have an accountability partner that will help you on this journey. Do market drops make you nervous? Honestly, please say yes or no in the comment section if this is you. Do the market drops make you nervous? Do they make you nervous? If this is you, I'd love to hear. And how do you react? How do you react when the market drops? Are you one to panic? Are you one to worry? Are you one to buy? How do you react when the market is not performing in your favor? It is not a time to panic. We do not panic. We buy, we buy, we buy. Next question I got over the year is, what are the tax implications of major financial moves? The tax implications. There are major yes, yes, yes. Awesome. Yes. Please don't panic, Mr. Taiwo. At Faith Money. Oh, Coach Rashida, how are you doing? Me, please don't panic. I know you have your accountability partners. Your husband is your accountability partner right there. So you don't panic. You have someone to hold on to and to help you on the journey. Yes. So do you, hubby. Mr. Owokoniran. Yes, it does. I panic and don't feel encouraged to buy any other. But we buy. We make those plays. We have to make those plays, those money games. You have to. That's when you acquire more of it, when the market goes down. So the next question I have here, thank you for those comments. Thank you so much. Next question I did get over the course of the year was asking me what sorry, excuse me. The next question I have here is asking, what are the tax implications of major financial moves? There are many tax implications, but how much information do you have? Now, this is one of the most asked questions, and for a very good reason. Taxes affect everything we do. Everything. Even when you go to the store to go buy a bottle of water, you pay taxes. But taxes are not punishment. They are part of planning. What is your tax strategy this year? Did it work for you? If it didn't, you need to book an appointment. What tax strategy do you have for 2026? Whether it's converting a traditional IRA to a Roth, whether it's selling a property, whether it's using what we call a tax loss harvesting, that truly depends on your decisions. The impact depends also on your tax bracket, number one. What type of accounts are we looking at? Your timing on those decisions. Your timing is also very important. And lastly, the impact of your tax, the impact of taxes on your finances, also your long-term strategy. The impact depends on it. What is your long-term strategy? What is your long-term goal? But here's the wisdom play or key things I want you to apply here. You need a financial professional. You need a financial professional to help you. To help you. A financial professional looks at the big picture for you. You need one, a tax advisor, a financial advisor, a financial strategist, a wealth coach. We look at the big picture. A tax professional also handles your compliance and projections, especially when it comes to wealth building. We work hand in hand with tax professionals, with estate planning attorneys to help you protect your money. We want to pay taxes, but we don't want to pay too much of it. I don't, and I know you do not. So together, we have to make sure you have these individuals on speed dial on your phones as you are scheduling your annual visits for your medical, for your health. Yes, health is wealth. You need money to also sustain your health. You also need to make sure you're booking an appointment with your financial professional or your advisor and your tax professional as well. A financial professional looks at the big picture. We look at the big picture. We connect you with the right people. We see the missing puzzles, the missing pieces of your finances, the leaking places, the leaking spots. Where are you paying too much in taxes, or where are you loose with your money? Together, we help you move smarter, build smarter, and faster the right way. So the IRS, they do not care about your intentions. No, your goals are not their priorities. The IRS do not also reward your good intentions. All they care about is your planning, your tax planning. When that audit letter comes in, you better be ready. You better be ready. We don't mind paying taxes. We do not just want to pay a lot of taxes because we see the benefits. We are enjoying it. We see the good outcomes, the amenities that we enjoy all around us. So what is your tax planning looking like for the new year? Next question I have here is, how do I build an emergency fund and save for big, big goals? Again, today's conversation is just addressing realistic issues, realistic questions that I have gotten from my clients, both in person and on my live events, my Zoom calls, my Build, Go, Thrive sessions. One of the questions, how do I build an emergency fund? Is it possible? Yes. But how confident are you with your plan? Confidence starts with clarity. Before saving, you have to get specific. What is your goal? How much do I need? When will I need it? An emergency fund is for assets, not for impressing anyone. That's why it's called emergency. Emergencies. You need a quick plane ticket to go for an emergency, family need or business need. That's an emergency. A flat tire, that's an emergency. Your dishwasher breaks, that's an emergency. Not, oh, I have a party this weekend, I need to go buy an outfit. No, that is not an emergency, people. You lost your job, that's an emergency. How are you going to pay your bills? The emergency fund. An emergency fund means it's easy to reach, it's accessible. Now, if you're one that gets tempted, this is where you need an accountability partner to help you on that journey. An emergency fund should be saved in a low risk account and flexible assets, because when you have an emergency, that is not the time for you to go cash out on your stocks or to go cash out on your retirement accounts. No. Many people turn to credit cards, and that's where the bills, the debts keep racking up. You do not use credit cards to fund your emergencies. That's not a healthy way. If at all you do that, you want to make sure that you pay it off. You have the money readily available to pay it off. A home fund or a long-term goal that you have can take on more growth potential because time is on your side. Different goals require different tools. That is not complexity. That is not complex at all. It's just wisdom. Every goal requires a different tool, a different strategy. Apply it. So again, if you have any questions as we're having these conversations, please, please, please feel free to drop your questions in the chat and we'll address them as we go on. Next question I got in the course of this year is, should I pay off debt or invest? Should I prioritize paying off debt or investing extra money? This is one thing I've heard many people say. I will save my money and invest the rest. But majority of us never invest the rest. We never do that. When it comes to paying off your debt or investing, it sounds complicated, but it doesn't have to be. And here's a simple guideline that many people use. It's called the 6% rule. Any debt under 6%, yes, investing may make more sense. Any debts over 6%, please, please, please prioritize paying it down and off. Why? Because over time, the market has historically returned more than 6%. But hear this clearly. This assumes here that you are at least 10 years from retirement. Then the 6% works for you, the 6% rule. If you are investing consistently, this is good for you. If you're also using tax advantaged accounts, like an IUL, Index Universal Life Insurance, like a Roth IRA, those are excellent choices for you. And before any of this, your basics must be covered. Stability comes first. So make sure, if you're not clear about this, book a free wealth strategy session. Let's review your numbers. Let's have a conversation. Everyone's numbers will be different. Everyone's strategy will be different. Next question here. How do I choose the right advisor, financial advisor, or financial professional like myself? How do you determine if you're choosing the right one? This question here shows maturity in its very essence. The right advisor for you should do or ask a couple of things. Number one, should explain how they're paid. Clear and simple, upfront. They should act in your interest as a fiduciary, not as a salesperson. Not as a salesperson. They should make you feel safe asking questions. A financial advisor, a right one, a right money coach, wealth coach for you, should align with your values, with your goals. Your goals should be their priority. You don't need someone who talks fast or you can't understand what they're saying, or you're not clear about your strategy after your sessions. You need someone who listens very well, who pays attention, who is following your conversation, who is asking the right question, who you connect to as well. You need someone who understands you, your goals. Money is personal. I know my money is personal. I don't know about you, but money is personal. Your advisor should respect that. Client professional confidentiality also plays in here. You don't need pressure. Your advisor or your financial professional should also be your partner on your money journey, on your wealth journey. You need partnership. You need partnership. They should walk with you on that journey, that financial journey. It's a lifetime journey. It's a lifetime relationship. So review, ask questions during your sessions, go back. And if you're yet to really, if you don't have one and you're looking for one, go ahead and book a session. If there are no availabilities for on the calendar with me this year so far, if there are no openings, please reach out to me. My number is going to be displayed on the screen, and I'll make sure that it is posted on the chat as well. For anyone watching this video for the first time, contact information is 470-939-5943. 470-939-5943. And email is info@iminiwealth.com, or you can email me directly, Coach Lola Owokoniran, just like my name is spelled, all in one word, at gmail.com. That comes to me directly. Coach Lola Owokoniran at gmail.com. So let's begin the year with knowing what our numbers are. If you're trying to get from A to Z, what is your roadmap? If your goal is to buy a new home in the year 2026, what is your plan? Do you have one? Are you following it? Did you drop the ball? Did you fall off the wagon at any point in time? Which is fine. We're not blaming anyone. We're not pointing fingers. The goal is to get you back on track. Now, the next question I did get in the course of the year is this question here. What are smart investment strategies for beginners versus experienced investors? I think I need to do a video about investments. I haven't done that in a while. I don't think I've done any detailed video on investments. I'm going to take that as it is one of the topics we will cover on this channel in 2026. So stay tuned. I'm giving you some tips there of what is to come. So 2026, we are going to build more on the topic of investments and hopefully get on board a few guests with me on the show that can help us on our investment journey and learn from them, learn from the experiences, and I also share mine as well. Investment is a fun game. It's a fun game. It's a fun game. You don't want to panic when investing. But to this question, beginners versus experienced investors, this is a very good question. And for our beginners out there, there's always something for you to start with. You don't need anything big. You don't need the complexity. You just need clarity. And then you need a goal. What is your goal with your investments? Start with understanding what you own. What is your goal? And what do you own? I always love to diversify. Broaden your horizon, broaden your diversification. What is out there for you that is less volatile when it comes to the market, just to get you in the game, to get your feet wet so you're not stressed about your money. And very important fact, you do not have to have a big sum of money to start investing. With as little as $5, you can invest. From anywhere you are, all over the world, you can invest in the stock market. The stock market, thanks to the internet today, is a global space. It's a global space for everybody. Everybody, regardless of your nationality. You do not have to be a US citizen to invest in the stock market. So we'll touch more on that in coming videos in the coming year. For beginners, you also want to start with consistency. If it's $5 you want to start with, $50, $100, $200, just do it consistently. As you grow, you refine your asset allocations. As you grow, you become more tax aware. As you grow, you focus on efficiency. The principle stays the same. Don't put all your eggs in one basket. Growth comes from structure, not speculation. Structure, not speculation, not panic, not hearsays. You have to do your research also. You have to do your findings and know what your game is, know what your goals are. Is this long-term or is this quick cash in and out when you're investing? But for beginners, you really want to do this for long-term. You want to do this for long-term. It's also a great strategy for legacy planning. You can also invest and, buy stocks for your children. and future generations. Yes, that is also a great, great way to also start legacy planning in along with other tools. Because mind you, when it comes to investment, especially in the stock market or real estate, Uncle Sam is waiting. The IRS, taxes. So you want to make sure that you diversify. Don't put all your eggs in one basket. Again, when you sit with a financial coach, we help you. We get a bigger view, a good structure of what is going on with your finances. And we're able to recommend and advise you and give you the tools to help you on your wealth journey. The next question I did get in the course of this year, and we'll be wrapping up in a few minutes. Thank you all for joining in. For those joining us for the first time, again, if this is your first time tuning in on my YouTube channel, thank you all. If you're yet to follow me on Instagram and you're watching, please do well to follow, like our videos, like this live, and share it as well. Now, that doesn't mean you should leave us. Don't leave us. Stay tuned, stay connected until we're done. Don't shut down yet. Thank you so much. Now, next question. This is for my ladies out there. Yes, I got this question a lot, and I tried to word it to the very best language without putting too many scenarios in that question. How can women address unique financial challenges, money challenges, especially in marriage, especially in our homes, whether you're a single woman or you're married? According to statistics, I want to start with this. Women retire with 30% less on average while living longer. I'm going to repeat that again and rephrase it. As women, according to the statistics, we live longer. We have a longer lifetime when it comes to women. But when it comes to retirement, we are 30% less in terms of our savings for retirement. Women retire with 30% less of income, retirement income on average. Women face real life challenges. I mean, real life one. And we see it all over the world. In the US today, lower lifetime in earnings. Women earn lesser than men. We've seen that from one generation to the next. Yes, we enjoy longer life expectancy. Our career breaks for caregiving, either of your child or your spouse or parent. We are the caregiver. You stop and start, all of that. And we also have a higher healthcare costs. So this is not fear. I'm not trying to create any essence of fear. This is just a reality of what women, like myself, I'm a woman, what we are facing today. The solution is not for us to panic or to be overwhelmed or to stress. It just means we have to plan. We just have to plan. We have to allow our money. Don't hold on to your money, but let your money work for you. Let that money work hard for you. It's planning earlier. Take advantage of time. When you are building wealth, you need time, advantage of time. That is one of the key elements of wealth building. Time. Yes, you need money. You need time. Where you put your money, the interest rate there matters. Are you saving on taxes as well? But that's a different topic for another day. But focusing on this question, you need time. The best time to start saving is yesterday. The second best is today, like now. Plan today. Save with intentionality. Saving intentionally and investing. Do it with confidence. Use the right strategy to get you to your desired goals. And if you do not know, please reach out, connect with us. We'll help you on your wealth journey. Preparation is not for you to be sad about or for you to be overwhelmed. It's not pessimism. It's power. Power. The power that God has given you and I, the power of decision making. Make that decision for your future self. Take advantage of time. Start where you are. Don't wait till you make the millions or the six figures to consider that the ideal time to start planning or to start saving or to start building wealth. The word wealth, WEALTH, should be in your vocabulary beginning today. If you haven't aspired for it, if you don't see yourself saying that word, please practice it. It is attainable, it is reachable, it is doable. But it starts with the decisions that you make for you yourself. What decisions are you making for you today that will get you there for your tomorrow and for future generations? You have to change the trajectory of things, the narratives around your generation. Yes, we pray. Yes, we'll fast. But all of that comes with strategy. What do you have in your hands that God is going to bless? What do you have prepared? What do you have to offer as a burnt offering for that prayer to kick off for you? So start today. Plan early today. Save. How many of us literally have checked our bank accounts or reviewed your bank statement on a regular basis or even checked your credit card statement this year? And how often do you check it? Do you panic each time you go check your bills, your mails? Do you worry about it? So please, this is a wake-up call for everybody all over the world. All over the world. As women, as people, as individuals, husbands, spouses, either young adults or single, this is a wake-up call. Create your own wealth. Create your own government. Create your own economy. Create your own economy. Don't wait for the government to make changes. Then we're panicking and then we're worrying and we're running helter skelter. We're worried. In essence, we should not be worried. We'll pray, but prayer walks hand in hand with planning. So the next question I had here is, how do I build confidence living paycheck to paycheck? How do I build confidence living paycheck to paycheck? First of all, I want you to take a deep breath. Take a pause and celebrate yourself. Congratulate yourself because you showed up today and you showed up for yourself. You've owned it, that you're living paycheck to paycheck. Celebrate that because that is all that matters. Confidence does not come from income alone. Yes, the money is coming, but it doesn't come from that alone. It comes from learning. If you're yet to subscribe to this channel, this is a great platform for you to subscribe or follow me on Instagram. That is a great learning platform for you. Confidence comes from planning, learning, planning, and the small wins. What were the goals you set for yourself for 2025? Did you achieve them? Celebrate that. If you paid off that one credit card, celebrate it. If you are ending this year with an emergency fund in your account, celebrate that. But don't stop there. We build. It's a lifetime journey. You keep building, you keep building. 3 practical moves for you on this wealth journey is to stay curious. This will help you build that confidence, even while living paycheck to paycheck. Yes, stay curious to acquire more knowledge because knowledge removes fear, removes worry, removes the sense of being overwhelmed or panic. Knowledge is power. Create a plan, number 2. Create a plan, a smart one at this. Be specific. Make sure you can measure it. It's attainable, it's realistic, and it's timely. Create a plan, no matter how simple it is. Number 3, automate your progress. Pay your future self first. Using different tools, different investment tools. Pay yourself first. Thank God for the level, the essence of technology here today. All over the world, you can use the tools to help you in automating all the investments and strategies you need to apply for you. And lastly, create multiple streams of income. That paycheck to paycheck, you can't just depend on one. You want to build your own economy. You want to build your own government. Create it, build it, multiple streams of income. Expand it. And don't do this alone. You need your community. Community creates accountability. The support you get here creates sustainability. This is very, very important, family. My goal here on today's live is just to give you a nudge, to give you a reminder that you do have that power. You have that power to make those moves. Your money journey is not built in panic. It's not about shame. It's about your stewardship, your authority. You're not late. You're not broken. You are being built. And your willingness to learn, your willingness to be here with me today is the very proof of that your future self would thank you for it. Your future can look different and will look different. So if you want help turning clarity into a real plan, or really putting everything that we have discussed on today's live into play to work for you, please do well to book our free wealth discovery session. The link again is in the description section of this video. Go ahead and book that session, or give me a call, send me a text message, an email. We'll work hand in hand with you, because we do not want to leave anyone behind. There's no shame, there's no pressure, just strategy. Building this, and you can trust that anything we discuss stays on that conversation. It doesn't get out, because my license is on the line. So it stays there. So I really want to encourage everyone to see this as a wake-up call. Thank you for all the comments coming in. Yes, Mr. Taiwo Owokoniran, thank you so much. Growth comes from structure. Yes, you need that structure. You need that structure to keep building, and we can help you achieve and build that structure. Book a session. If there is no availability because of the holidays, is the end of the year is coming up, send me a text message and we can get you in on our January calendar. Send a text message to the number on your screen, email as well, and let's connect. The free 30 minutes session are still available in 2026, and we'll keep building from there. So take advantage of that. Thank you, woman of God, Elizabeth. Yes. Looking forward to learning more on best investments in this season. Yes, that's a great takeaway for me. And thank you for that feedback. We are going to be doing more sessions on investments in the coming year. So stay tuned. We're building this together. So again, book your free wealth discovery plan. Take advantage of that. If there are no sessions available due to the holidays, I believe the sessions are booked through the year now. Send a text message to the number on your screen, 470-939-5943. And whenever you're watching this live video, click that link. January calendar is open already. Go ahead and book it. So let's close with this. I want to remind you all, you're not behind. You are becoming aware. Awareness is the first stage. Planning overcomes panic. It beats it. Hands down. Faith and your finances, they walk hand in hand. They walk together. Consistency, it changes everything. Consistency, it changes the game for you. I want to leave you with that. And if this video really, helped you and it matters to you, please do well to like the video, subscribe, and turn on your notifications. Thank you all so much for hanging with me, staying tuned with me throughout this year, video after video. Thank you for your viewership. Thank you for your likes. Thank you for your comments, your questions. It's really, really supported my YouTube channel and my mission, which is to empower us on our wealth journey, to empower us to build wealth God's way. That's the very essence of our purpose in life, of why we are called to be stewards of everything He has blessed us with. Build wealth God's way, building wealth God's way, to live life with purpose, and to essentially, most importantly, leave a legacy. How will you be remembered? If you don't have something put down on your goals for 2026, put that down and ask that question. Take one action item for 2026. How do you want to be remembered? And do all to turn on your notifications and share this video. Share this with someone you love or you care about, because your money story is not over. It just got started, and it's getting started with you being intentional. So thank you all so much. I appreciate each and every one of you for for tuning in, for viewing with me, for staying tuned on today's live. I appreciate you all. If you have any other questions, let's keep asking, let's keep building, let's keep empowering one another. We're building this thing together. No one is being left behind. That's the essence of this, because when one is getting higher, when one person is building, it encourages the other person to do it, that it is attainable, it is achievable. If they can do it, you can do it. If I can do it, you can do it. If you can do it, I can do it. So we're doing this together as one body, because we are all children of God. So thank you all so much. Thank you all so much. Thank you all so much. And if we don't get to connect before the New Year's, happy holidays, Merry Christmas, and a Happy New Year. I'll see you in the next video. Thank you, family. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. And if you're yet to like this video, subscribe, do well to do that. I would end with that. Thank you all so much for tuning in on today's call. Have a blessed one.